Hi guys, time for another unboxing video. This model will be built in the foreseeable future. I've just ordered the paints to do this kit. It is the AIRFIX 1-72 Mitsubishi A6M2b Zero. Now, these were a really good investment for the Imperial Japanese Navy back in the day, because they had a kill rate at the beginning of the war of 12-1. They were a dogfighter. They were basically the plane that was the backbone of the Japanese Navy during World War II. Box art looks really nice. You've got an American plane there fighting for survival, being on fire. You've got another Mitsubishi in the back there. Lovely artwork on the side. It has some warning symbols. Basically, just be careful because there are choking parts. The edge has got the same artwork as there's on the front. It comes with one skill. A little bit of information there. The Mitsubishi A6M Zero was a long-range naval fighter aircraft that formed the backbone of the Imperial Japanese Navy air arm throughout the Second World War. Blessed with the exceptional maneuverability as well as long range, the Zero proved to be the best carrier fighter aircraft in the world when it made its debut in China in 1940, and then again in the opening stages of the Pacific War against the United States. Now, the difference between the AGM-1 and this 2B and the Zero is that the wings tips folded so it could go on an aircraft carrier. Now, I don't know whether this, because I've not opened the box yet, I don't know whether the wings do come with that option, but if they're flying, they'll be down, or you're just going to have them in a landed position with the gearing down. I suggest you put the wingtips up. That's if it gives you the option in this kit. So we're going to open the box. So outside the box now, all the bits that we need. So instructions, so quickly we can see how it all goes together. You start off with the seat and the cockpit, obviously. Do the dash, do the stick, put it all together, stick it in. Looks like you need to colour this 226, which I believe is an olive colour. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's an olive colour. Yeah, put that all in together, put the fuselage together. Then you start doing the engine, the cap for the engine. There's the cover for the engine. They give you the option of cutting the ends of the tip ends off on the wings. So if it is on a grounded situation, you can have the tips up. Or if you're going to have it flying, you can have it with the tips down. So that's all good. Just showing you there how to cut them using either a knife or a razor saw. Then they give you pieces to stick in. There's like little holes there. Blah blah blah. Then the tail fins and the rudder go on the back, and then you put the undercarriage on front and back, showing you how to do the wheels and the colours 56 and 33, which I think is 53. So 33 is a matte black. 53 I think is more like a natural metal, but I'll look that up later on. So yeah, all together now. There's your gun. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, this kit. There's your propeller and the colours for the propeller. And so we will get that looked at. Now, just a quick thing. I'm really pleased that AIRFIX have listened to us. They put the plastic cockpit glass in a separate bag. There's nothing worse than this just being forced into this bag and getting scratched. So hopefully this here is going to be perfect. There's no scratches, no marks on it, but it's going to be fun to paint that, definitely. Sprue D. So let's just get the other sprues out so we can have a good look inside of the sprues. I think there's 3 sprues in this one. Yeah, there you go, 3 sprues. So let's start from number A. So you've got the wing there, fully couple of marks there, but the panel lines are recessed, which looks nice. There's a lot of detail there, you can see. Lots and lots of detail. And there's the engine, and there's, I believe, the extra bits for the tips of the wings, if you cut them off. There's one part of the fuselage. There's lovely detail on here. Very impressed so far with that. So there's sprue A. Let's pick up sprue B, which is the other wings. And they basically, you're going to have to cut along here, just on that line there. Just cut across, down and up there on both sides. And there's the rudder there, so you can put them in any position you like. There's the fins. There's the propeller. Very little flash on this kit. Very little flash. There's some nice detail actually in the seat. Can you see that? There's some little dents in the seat, which I presume is the seat. And then onto sprue C. Again, lovely panel lines in there. Nicely shaped wheels, which look quite nice, and they don't seem to have it's a very little flash. There's a bit of flash on the man, on the pilot. So you're gonna have fun. Normally when they're grounded, and I have them grounded, I don't bother with the pilot personally, but I'm not saying that you shouldn't. There's pieces there for the gearing, back of the seat. Yeah, and there's the engine cover, which is a mix actually of black and blue. So we'll have a little look at that. So there's that. The decals, or the decals, however you want to say it. I can't decide these days whether to say decals or decals. People say decal, you say decals. I say tomato, you say tomato. 6 spots, all pretty crisp. Parts for the flaps. And the cockpit looks like there's a bit of colour in the dials there, so that's a good sign. I think I can see colour on this one. Yeah, is there a bit of red in there? I think so, yeah. So yeah, looking good. There it is as your model number. Back of the kit, so you would need silver 11, matte black 33, and then for the engine cover, you're looking at 85 and 15. Now, I'm sure that Tamiya do a very, I think that's like a royal blue. But I may have that Tamiya, but I may add a little bit of black to it just to give it, or maybe what I might do is actually spray it black and then put the blue on top just to see how that looks. See if I get sort of finish. No mention of red. The red is the decals, so no need for red. There are others as well, which is your 226, which is your, I'm sure it's your olive, but I'll double check on that. But yeah, it's a very nice kit. Well worth it. Congratulations, AIRFIX, on putting the plastic separate. And hopefully, give me 2 or 3 weeks, I'll hopefully start building this kit and I'll do a complete build on it. Please, if you can you like the video? And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. If you have subscribed, can you share the video? Anyway, till next time, cheers.